Good morning, YouTube. Happy 4th to those who are celebrating the 4th. I hope you guys are all getting ready to enjoy yourselves with some good food, good company with your friends and family. I don't know how the weather is where you are, but it does not feel like sunny California here right now. It is overcast, but it's not going to stop me wanting to get out and at least go into the hot tub. So I am going to do a freestyle live right now because I felt, yeah, happy 4th, Dragon. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to do a parody. I just got on here just to get on here and talk about content creators gone too soon. And also talk about, I want to bring up, I did a couple of videos on Soncerae when all of that drama went down with her back in the day. Back in the day in YouTube days is like maybe last year. But I was just on a panel with Erica Kelly Vlogs, and she shared with me that there was a content creator that I remember when a lot of people were going back and forth with each other by the name of Paula. And I want to clear this up. Like, I was speaking just off of memory, and I do not want no smoke, but I just know that Paula was going back and forth with a couple of people. And I just found out that she passed away a couple of weeks ago. And it's just, you never know what people are going through. I am not here to condemn anybody that was fighting with her or going back and forth with her, because she also was, going back and forth herself with these people. Hey, Kalena. So yeah, and also something came up. I was just thinking, I was like, you know what? I wanted to make content about this. I don't know if reaction therapy will hear this, but she's one of my mods, and I felt like maybe she was feeling a certain kind of way because I felt not similar. But let me just give you the situation background assessment result regarding Soncerae, and then I'm going to get back to talking about content creators gone too soon. So I don't know if you guys remember the story about Soncerae, what happened with her, but she had her channel. It seemed as though she had passed away. It was word out there that she passed away. And a lot of people believed it. She was, her channel was people that were her friends that were running her channel they're collecting donations for her son's birthday. And I think what ended up happening, and I don't have the receipts for this, but they said that she had some type of spiritual death. But I remember a lot of people were upset with Soncerae. And how I'm tying this into reaction therapy is because I believe that reaction therapy was really upset, and she prayed for Chelsea, Rude Girl Chelsea, and she thought that she had something to do with, the rumor that she passed away. And bringing it back to Soncerae, when I used to watch Soncerae, okay, and Soncerae, I used to think she was entertaining. And at the time when she allegedly passed away, I had recently lost my friend to suicide. And so it was triggering. And that's why I love when the plainest Jane says, I love when she says this little disclaimer before she's usually given her information, given her content. She says, check in with yourself and make sure that you're spiritually good and that you're okay before you consume any of her content. And I think that that's with anything and everybody. And so that's why I take a lot of breaks off. But bringing it back to reaction therapy, I think, and I'm not justifying, but I think she was really upset because she felt that, she had her heart, she felt for her, and that's okay. We got to check in with ourselves. But the thing is, and I'm not trying to bring up anything, but if I'm hoping that you really did not threaten to go fight her. I didn't see any more videos that you made about it. You just kind of like, but I digress. I don't want to get into that. So content creators gone too soon. So yes, I remember when Paula was going back and forth with two content creators, and she did mention that she was going through some things. Um, I heard that she allegedly passed away from cancer, and I just really hope that her family is, you know, whatever her family's going through. I hope that they're able to get through it, and I hope even the content creators that you know, I don't got no problem with nobody on here. Life is too short to have problems with people. I might, you know, people. I heard people say, "Oh, you got animosity against this person." You know what? Nah, I might not have liked their content of what they've put out, and I felt like it was unforgivable. But life is too short to be holding on to grudges. Do I want to hold hands and sing kumbaya with these content creators? No, I don't. But what I do know, what I've learned in recovery, is that holding on to just anger or anything, it's just not good. It's poison. So letting go and letting God is good. So another content creator that I watched a lot before he passed away was his name was Ty Couture. He was a hairstylist out of, he had two salons, one in New Jersey and I think one in Atlanta. Hey, Miss Tequila. What? I can't believe it. You were in Santa Cruz yesterday. I wish I would have seen you. Oh my goodness, girl. We could have had a meet and greet. Are you, Miss Tequila, are you close by? You're in California, obviously. Oh my goodness, girl. We could have met up. Where are you? My kids are going to be gone for 17 days. Let's kick it. Are you in LA? Well, we'll meet up. I'll hit me up on Instagram. You're in San Jose. You should have called me. Okay, you know what? Benihana's. Do you like Chinese food? Let's go to Benihana's. Yes. Okay, Miss Tequila. When my kids go, we could do a mukbang at Benihana's. Okay, that would be awesome because I've only went to the one. Is there a Benihana? I think there is one in San Jose for sure because I think there's one in Monterey and no, it's San Jose. Okay, so it's a date, girl. Okay, so Miss Tequila, do you know? Please interact with me on this here. Do you remember the whole situation with Soncerae? Soncerae, and if you did watch Soncerae, is this a yes on you used to watch Soncerae? See, she blocked me when I asked her a question. Like, I looked for the video for her to address what happened. See, that's what I respect Rude Girl Chelsea because she actually addressed and gave her side of what happened when it came to the alleged, you know, rumor of what happened. But Soncerae, oh, you don't know anyone? Okay. Benihana's? Okay. Well, Soncerae, I'll just tell you about her. She had, I used to always get requests or suggestions to follow her on Facebook, to follow her on Instagram, and she would give a lot of relationship advice. But then I saw that she was, you know, had some beef with Tommy Sotomayor, and that was interesting to me because I didn't really care too much for Tommy Sotomayor. And so I wanted to know what that was all about because I've never really seen anybody get the best. Yeah, get the best of Tommy. So I've watched a couple of her videos. Did she fake her demise? Yes, girl, Kalena, let me tell you. It was, I think, a little after 2019. So Kalena, actually, yeah, it was, I'm going to say it was 2020. It was a while ago. So, Soncerae, there was a post that alleged that her life had ended. Excuse me. Hold on one second. Let me clear my throat. And people such as, like, even content creators like Mona Simone, even, I don't know if she still has the content up, but she even was calling around to the morgues to try to find out if Soncerae actually, if her life ended. And during this time, this was like last couple years ago, right before her birthday, right before her son's birthday in May, and all on Facebook and on YouTube, her family said that they were taking donations for her son at the time, his 2 year, his party. And she was making content on, I guess she was in between homes, living in extended stays, and doing her business. And she ended up, for several months, she was alleged to be gone. And then she came back without really giving any explanation. They kind of was alluding that she had a spiritual death, but it was, it seemed like she faked her death and didn't really, and it left a lot of people, including me, a little upset. But like I said, you got to check in with yourself before you keep on, consuming content. I said at the time, my friend, I lost my friend to suicide, and it was really, really tough. Ty Couture. So let me talk about Ty. He still has his videos up, and I was drawn to his channel because he was opening up and he shared a lot about his depression, which a lot of people, including myself, sometimes struggle with. And so he was talking about that. And then he was also, this happened and he passed away. I remember, like, it was October, I'm going to say October 1st of 2019, because I remember my friend had just died the month before, and I was watching a lot of Ty Couture videos, and he had an accident, and he was sharing with us about, the audience, about how he was depressed after his automobile accident, because he wasn't able to. Is she back making videos? Okay, let me put a pin in that. She is making videos. She's making like little shorts. She doesn't really interact with people like she used to, because obviously there's a lot of people who want answers, that still want answers from her that she's not giving. She still has a lot of followers, and it sucks because, I do feel like some of her content is it's good. I like her makeup, but it's hard for me to want to continue to really watch her because of the whole faking her death. So Ty Couture, he shared a lot about his suicide ideation disorder, that unfortunately, that he lost that battle on October 1st of 2019. He was staying with one of his aunts in New Jersey. And see, this is the thing. I wanted to do a whole nother video on this. I was going to talk to my cousin about this, because, like, when you lose somebody to suicide, it hits a lot different than when they just die any other way. And it's a long, continuous road of grief, denial, and just no closure at all. That's what it feels like, if I had to compare it to anything. Yeah, my friend, she took her life March 17th of 2020. And I always wonder, like, why did she pick March 3rd of 2020? And some people say maybe because of John 3:17. And so I just wanted to get on here. I haven't done like a Sunday spiritual service in a while, but I'll probably get back into that. But yeah, Kalena, she's still making videos. She's just not making them. Yes, Mr. Benny Hannes. She's not making them. Yeah. Sorry, I just got quiet because I was looking up John. I'm looking up John 3:17. I'm just curious. I feel like I should know what it says, but I don't. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, I actually have it numbered here, or I have it marked. So, John 3:17 from the NIV version. This is what I feel like it was significance of why she picked that day. Um, yeah, I miss them too. I need to continue to do those. Hey, Shank. Ty. Yes, Ty Couture. Yes, it was. It was very traumatic for me. Yes, I was so upset. I know. I was watching his videos almost every day. And then all of a sudden I clicked on there and it was like he was gone. And I remember him. Maybe what I'll do is for for mental health awareness, for suicide prevention awareness, maybe what I'll do is stream one of his videos of his story time when he's talking about how he feels. I thought it was very helpful. I thought it was very useful. I thank God for him being so open and for God allowing him to be here as long as he was. Happy Fourth. So John 3:17 from the NIV version reads such as follows: For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. I'll read that again. So John 3:17. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. Yes. Yes, he was an amazing talent and content creator. You know, I was like, I wish he could do my hair. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's really it's the grief when you lose somebody that takes their life. Like I said, it hits a lot different. I can say that I find more peace with my grandmother's passing. Well, of course, she's 75. We were prepared. I mean, 75 is very young, actually. I feel like to pass away in our family because people live for a very long time. Just celebrated uncle that turned 99, and I just feel like, there's so many. You guys, I had the craziest dream, and I do feel like sometimes you get you get visitors from your loved ones come in your dreams, and um I was I woke up in the middle of the night one night, and I was frightened. This is so funny. I scared myself from my own shadow. Like, and there's a whole Scorpio, um, you know, connection of being afraid of your own shadow or your shadow scaring you. So that's a whole nother video that I'll bring to this platform in a little bit. Um, but yeah, I scared myself with my own shadow, and then I went to sleep. And when I woke up in my dream, I was still asleep in my dream. My girlfriend, Allie, who passed away, she was in the bed next to me. And then my grandmother was at the foot of the bed. And then my friend Sam came around the corner, and she was like, "Girl, you scared yourself with your own shadow." And they were all laughing. And my grandmother told me that they were all right. And she used to always say that, "I'm all right." And it was just such a beautiful dream. It was like they were right there. And yeah, it's so real when you watch someone and you hear them, even though you don't really know them very well, and then you find out that they're not here. So I just want to say a prayer for Paula. She was on these YouTube streets more than 8 months ago, and she was, she had her content, and yes, it wasn't, she was, her content was what she put out, and I just hope that she rests in peace. I pray that she has found peace, and that she has nothing, that she has no one to fight where she's at. Hopefully, I pray in Jesus' name that she is saved, and I pray that she's with our Heavenly Father. And I just really hope that she found peace, because you know the enemy works on these YouTube streets. The enemy has worked through us, through me, even through and you really just kind of, when someone passes, you just kind of remember how life is so short, and just be grateful for what you have today, because we're not promised tomorrow, you know. So I am going to read my go-to when I feel like I am being pursued by the enemy. And I'm going to also ask for prayer, because my kids, they're traveling to Louisiana um, very soon, and my ex will be coming here tomorrow. And so I need a lot of prayer, because I feel triggered. And but it's not about me. I thank God that I am mature enough to understand that it's not about me. It's about the kids and their father spending time together. And it doesn't matter if I am not there. They're going to have a great time, and they're going to come back safe, and I'm going to enjoy my time. I, have 3 weeks by myself. You guys are probably going to see a lot of me. But I just want to read. Hello. I just wanted to read for Paula. This is for you, sweetheart. Psalm 143, a psalm of David. And I love this scripture because it just, I love it. O Lord, hear my prayer. Listen to my cry for mercy. In your faithfulness and righteousness, come to my relief. Do not bring your servant into judgment, for no one living is righteous before you. The enemy pursues me. He crushes me to the ground. He makes me dwell in darkness like those long dead. So my spirit grows faint within me. My heart within me is dismayed. I remember the days of long ago. I meditate on all your works and consider what your hands have done. I spread out my hands to you. My soul thirsts for you like a parched land. Shala. Answer me quickly, O Lord. My spirit fails. Do not hide your face from me, or I will be like those who go down to the pit. Let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I have put my trust in you. Show me the way I should go, for to you I lift up my soul. Show me the way I should go, for to you I lift up my soul. 9. Rescue me from my enemies, O Lord, for I hide myself in you. Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. May your good spirit lead me on level ground. For your name's sake, O Lord, preserve my life. In your righteousness, bring me out of trouble. Hallelujah. In your unfailing love, silence my enemies. Destroy all my foes, for I am your servant. Hallelujah. I am so emotional. Do you ever just sit back and realize how blessed you are? Think about it. How blessed you are throughout everything you've been through, just personally. Just take a moment to think about it. Throughout the pandemic, these past, it's going on 3 years, and you're still here. You're able to breathe, you're alive. You have pretty much everything that you need. Of course, we all could have more, but we have what we need. We are so blessed. So, I was thinking about, these sectors and these beef sectors and the things, the content that I put out, and it's really not worth it to go back and forth with people. Just for me personally, of course, I'm gonna be in the bushes or in the chat listening and watching and everything. But for me, for my energy, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. I was thinking back and doing an inventory on when I was going back and forth with a couple of content creators about a year and a half ago. And it was draining. It was exhausting. And although I don't have the numbers, it's okay. Salute, Nurse P Chronicles. Everybody in the chat, you popped up. Oh, yay. Oh, you do? Thank you. Because I don't have the numbers because I'm not doing what everybody else is doing. And I'm glad that you enjoy my content. But I think that I'm just going to keep being me, KP. I'm just me. When I was on Erica Kelly Vlog's panel just about an hour ago, and no one's favorite got up there and she was like, "Are you obsessed with me?" It's like, no, that's why I love that I am recovered and I am working a program, because I can tell you that if no one's favorite would have popped up and asked me that maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I would have had so much like rebuttal and been really combative. And no, I can just answer honestly, not saying that I wasn't honest before. I could honestly say, yes, no one's favorite, I like your content, and but I'm not obsessed with you. And I could say I like your content with exception of, like, I didn't like that one video that she made. And so that hit home. And that's all I'm going to say, that, but it doesn't take it away. Just like R. Kelly, you guys. I don't want you to be you. Like, I don't want you to be you. I just lost my train of thought. The numbers, Nurse P Crown, numbers is not everything. I had a drop in the sub count yesterday because I guess they thought my content was going to be back and forth. Oh, but it's not like that. Yeah, this is how I look at it. It took me 2 years to get to over 1,000 subscribers. And before, I just have to remember typo. I remember when I had 20 subscribers, and it's just, I just have to I just have to get I don't know, figure it out with, like, if I want to grow in numbers. But then also when you grow, sometimes it's I don't know, you have to have a thick skin. Like, I understand why people turn off comments on certain things, but I appreciate all the support, you guys. And let me just tell you guys that I am fluctuating in weight right now. And it's okay. And I think it's because I am lifting weights. So I am not going to weigh myself for like 20 days because I'm not, that scale's playing with me, but I feel great. But let's talk about another content creator. So There's another content creator that I did not watch, but his name was Itika, and he was, I believe, 29 years old, and he was a gamer, and he suffered from mental health challenges and depression, and he took his life. I believe that was, you know what? I don't remember the year. It was before 2019, I think. But or maybe it was around that time. But I just remember I heard about Atika, and then it was Soncerae, but not Soncerae, and then it was Ty Couture, who, thank you. You know, weight gain. Let me tell you guys something. There was this lady when I was in my mid-20s. I was eating this donut. I mean, I ate many donuts since then, but and there was this woman who she was an avid, like, you know, she worked out all the time, and she was like in her 50s and maybe even older, but her body looked better than mine. And she told me, she was like, you can't keep eating like that. You cannot keep eating like that. Nurse Pete said, it's just too draining. I miss fun. Yes, Mr. Fun to YouTube. Yeah, I have to check myself. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. I hate when my phone is at 5%. That shit just sneaks up on you. Hold on a minute. Let me go get my charger. I hate that. When I hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm at 5%. My kids cannot stand it when I sing that old, it's like a TikTok thing, and I just love it. I think it's so funny. I'd be like, oh no, oh no. And my 10-year-old's like, Mom, that's so old. Why do you say that? It's so funny. I never thought that I'd be embarrassing my kids. It's funny. Okay, yes, we're safe. Yeah, we're back and forth with people. It's unfortunate. People's channels are going away. It is unfortunate. Okay, I'm eating 900 calories a day. You know, I feel like every time I need to count my calories, I want to eat more. I had a mental health. Oh, nice. You know what? I'm going to do some toning exercises, and I'm going to record some videos, and I'm going to try to push out like 3 a week. I really am encouraged to do the parody though, since I talked to Erica Kelly Vlogs. She said she doesn't know, she wants to be Jazz. I thought it would be funny. We were doing some brainstorming over there. 900 calories. How is that working out for you? Ugh, that's. Are you hungry? Because Thank you for the thumbs up. I would be starving. Mm. Yeah, it's good. You know, there's a meditation phrase that my cousin taught me, and I just keep telling myself I'm protecting my energy. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking about intermittent fasting because I'm just, you know, you know what? Pilates. Would you guys want to do some Pilates or yoga? I remember when I did a lot of Pilates in my 20s, but I have to remember my 20s, my body was a lot different. I feel like restricting body. Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, I need to do what you're doing. Because I'm just, you know what's happening? I'm working out so much. I didn't go to Orange Theory today, but I'm going to go to my gym today. I'm starving. After I go to Orange Theory, I'm starving, and I sometimes I make bad choices. I'm not going to even lie. I want to eat some bad carbs. I just want to eat bad stuff. But a big part of it could be because that I'm pre-menstrual. I don't know about you guys, but I know that a lot of my I'm just talking to my 40-year-old people, okay? I don't know what's going on, I just want to eat everything a week before it happens. And I just feel like I need to work out more. Okay, Miss Tequila, I'm going to encourage you. I heard you say that before, Nurse P. You say, I'm an empath for real, and I feel everything, good and bad. I don't like it sometimes, but most of the time, that's why I'm able to feel out BS before others are able to see it. Well, I think that staying on this app too much and having your notification, like I do watch a lot of people, but I don't watch it. I watch it in increments because it's too much to watch sometimes. Yes, happy. Well, it's good. It's good to protect your energy, you guys. Protect your energy. I'm still tripping. I cannot believe in rest in peace, Miss Paula. Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. And I know it's like people think, oh, if your name is brought up, if you're going to talk about me, I'm going to talk about you. It's like, listen, there's no narrative going on. Let me just make it very clear. Um, there's no narrative going on between No One's Favorite and I. I am not obsessed with her. And if I bring up Storm, there's no beef going on with her. The only reason why I would bring her up is because she was arguing with Paula and Paula was making content on her. It's about the story. It's not because I want beef. So calm down, y'all. Yeah. A lot of people are striking. Let's talk about the strikes. Hold on. I want to change my title or add to it, but then I'm just like, nah, I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it like that. Yeah. So what I have noticed is that a lot more women that have channels that I didn't know that had channels, and that's cool. So I'm trying to support the women more. I mean, I'm still supporting the guys too, but there's so many different sectors. There's the Mo3 sector. There's the Erica Kelly vlog sector. There's the Punch Gang sector. There's the FU DJ Sumi sector. Like everybody has their own sector. Shit. I can make my own sector too. I mean, you guys, I was talking about Zolo over there on Erica Kelly vlogs. He has his own sector, I guess. Hey Tiffy baby. Yes, beautiful. Yes, like women empowerment. I think that's what Erica was saying over on her channel. She's like, "What happened to women empowerment?" You know. Um yeah, I don't want no beef, y'all. I just want peace. I do. But I am going to make a parody. I keep on saying it. I'm probably going to do Hips and Olivia. I'm trying to figure out how to be Jazzy. I just need to watch her. She's not fun to be. She's really not. I've tried. Well, I was from Zolo when I first came on. Oh, Miss Tequila, where are you? I feel like I thought, you know where I thought you were from? I thought you were from Mob Squad, but you ended up going to Mob Squad. Well, I was from Zolo when I first came on. Is that Miss Tequila? Were you only watching Zolo, or who else were you watching? I feel like you were somewhere else. They've literally all become a beef sector. Let me tell you guys something because I got a little information. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Every time I okay, every time I get out here, I need to get on my computer. So, so speaking of the beef sector, okay, you guys, if you want to hit the gym more, please tune in and hit your notification bells because I will encourage you. I was thinking about trying to be an online, get my trainers thing online. So you first came to Zola, blah blah blah. Okay, this is what I wanted to comment on. Shay K. I wanted to comment on this. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Tracy. They call her, I don't like to call her Tree Dog, but that's what people who make content on her. But when I first started to be entertained, and even before I decided to do, I was watching the Beef Sector. The Beef Sector is Tracy, Jay Wilson, Phi Babe, Spill It Boy TV, okay, who else? Okay. Oh, only Zolo at the time. Oh, really? Okay. They get so yes, yes, they do. Yes, they do. Well, I'm glad that you're here, Tequila. Only Zolo at the time, which was Mommy Sector. Right, right, right. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you're still with us, sweetheart. So Shay K, yes, they get very offended. And actually, Teresa's, I would say I'm a Teresa's Pieces. At one point, I had a membership when I was watching a lot. So Tracy, about 3 days ago, she chimed in on and she commented on the whole Lady Snoop hopping from sector to sector. Now I am just reacting on what Tracy's Pieces said. Tracy's Pieces. I even did a parody on Tracy, but I'm like, you know what? I like me some Tracy. So I like Tracy. I don't care what anybody says. She's an OG. We all was split when the sectors merged. Yes, I've been her. Nobody. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Initially in the beef sector. Okay, Sean Bradley is over there too. Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot about Sean Bradley. Sean Bradley. It just seemed like I watched the beef sector for straight 2 years. And I just feel like, I don't know if you guys know who iBabe is, but iBabe, she did a spinoff on, a spinoff name off of Phi Babe. So okay, I digress. So let me get back to the original story. Tracy's Pieces was talking about how Lady Snoop was just what is it called? Sector hopping. And so yeah, she went too dark. Well, oh yeah, and also Rico's Lounge. I stopped watching Rico because I'm a recovering alcoholic and I couldn't I mean not like I wanted the 211s, but he is funny. Rico would get on there with his 211s and just have his life. um you know, I don't know, is Tracy, what do you mean by did she went too dark? I know that they all take off the gloves. They have no gloves over there in the beef sector. And they dox. The thing that I thought was a little too much was it VS that went, you guys remember when VS beat up that woman in the was it IHOP? Yes, Rico is messy. Mommy sector. I don't watch any of the mommies anymore. Got very bored with them. Yeah, I know. And I don't see Key Plus 3 and all that. Yes, in the IHOP, I know. And I knew it was over for her. After that, I was like, man, it is over for her. So VS, she met a lady at the IHOP. And I don't know if there's any of the content still up, but and it's crazy when I think about that greeting, that meet and greet. So I never know what's going on when I go in the chat. Well, just as an outsider looking in, because I'm not really watching the mommies either. Strong Mommy Chrissy allegedly possibly got evicted. People are thinking that Jazz might be pregnant. I don't know. Olivia, she has a new boo that she's probably for trying to pretend that it's the baby daddy, and I don't know. But you know what? Who knows? I just think that baby is Zolo's. I don't care what anybody says. You can tell by the head. Uh, yeah, possibly. Mommy sector needs to call themselves baby mommy sector. I agree. And call it a day. None of them are family channels. I agree. Baby mama sector. As the world turns with the baby mama sector. Yeah, there's not a family channel. They're just pushing out whatever they have to push out. And yeah. Yeah, it is a baby mama sector. It is. Um but it looks like I'm over here about to do I am not gonna do it. You know what? I'm not gonna do a reaction right now. I need to go watch some stuff. You still believe it's her sister's baby? You know what? That would be a twist. That would be a twist. I think it's her baby, Shay K. Um, the reason why is because I saw the baby's hair, okay? And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, audience, but, or chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that Olivia's brother in law is fully Hispanic. And the baby's hair, even though the baby's light, the baby, if you look at the texture, okay? I don't know. Miss Tequila, it is so many spinoffs, it's ridiculous. I hope it's hers. I think it is. It's just she's so embarrassed that Zolo's the daddy. She is going to just, unless Zolo becomes like mayor of of Florida, she is not going to claim him. There, she is not going to claim him at all. She's not trying to show nothing but a hand or the back. In the way that the curls on the hair kinks up, that's Zolo's baby. It is. I don't care. He's black. She showed like half of the baby, and she's also traveled with the baby in you know, she traveled with the baby. Oh, yes, I would be embarrassed too. She's just like, she is not claiming for nothing. She made that baby all by herself. Yes, I would be embarrassed. I don't blame her. You know, I really don't. And he was on here saying, "Oh, Zolo not going nowhere." I don't think I agree with you. I don't think Rachel would allow her baby to go with Stella and live. Or I don't think so. Yeah. So yes, Olivia has had the child. She will not. She will not show or admit that Zolo's the dad at all. So okay, yeah, I know. I know. Now we're talking about Olivia. Just switched. I don't think Rachel. Yeah. You're totally right. So yeah, originally I started this talking about um, content creators gone too soon and all that stuff. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's talk about it. I'll change the title later, so it can best fit our conversation. She knew what she was getting herself into. Well, word on the street, actually I caught it from Witchy Wits Live, is that, who is it? Is it Chrissy? She's modding reactors. Yeah, go ahead, girl. I guess I'm running out of things to talk about, you guys. What else on these YouTube streets are do I do I do I notice? Okay, merges. Okay, so nurse nurse P, you're absolutely right. I'm going back to what you said earlier about once the hold on, let me find what you said. You said something about the sectors merged, then a lot of drama started. Yes. Okay, hold on. Let me read that. Yeah, we all was split when the sectors merged. Yep. I've been mhm. Okay. Well, thank you for listening. She knew what she was getting herself into. You guys, I feel like I need to go do some reviewing of some content and come up with a parody. So, or a workout. So, put a 1 in the chat if you guys are down to work out with me on a regular basis, even if it's even if it's pre-recorded. I can work out arms, stomach, and butt. That's the 3 videos a week. We can do that. Yeah. Are you guys down? Put a 1 in the chat. We need to motivate. We need to motivate each other. I'm hungry right now. You know what I want to eat? Grits and cheese. And yes, I saw that off. I was watching Peach, and I was like, "Ooh, I want some grits and cheese." That's horrible, but it's good. Okay, you guys are willing to work out with me 3 times a week? Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me. I didn't think that I'd be on here this long. I'm gonna get my food together. It is so overcast. I can't work out now, but I will still support. Thank you. Why can't you work out? Did you injure yourself, Kalena? What's going on, sister? Thank you for supporting me. Kalena has been my subscriber since I had less than 100 subscribers. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate you. Ooh, sounds good. Yes, everyone enjoy your holiday. Thank you guys for chatting with me, all 9 of you. I hope you guys gave me a thumbs up for this video for my struggle channel. I'm over here struggling, making $2 a video, okay? Oh, you hurt your shoulder? Oh yeah. Yes. San Jose, it's overcast too. You are so close, Miss Tequila. No, I don't wish. I was going to say, I wish I wasn't an alcoholic so we could have a drink, but we could have another drink. We can have another drink. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Sometimes I miss it. I miss that. If I had to be honest with you guys about my journey of alcoholism and being sober, sometimes I do miss being able to safely drink with others. But it's a life choice that, it's a lifestyle. I've accepted that I am powerless over alcohol, and we could have fun, other ways, Miss Tequila. But every time I see your name, girl, I be triggered. I'm just kidding. I'm like, girl, oh my gosh, I used to have so much fun. Okay, God bless you guys. Just know if you're painstaking about this phase of your development, whether it's your phase of your development on the YouTube streets, in relationships, or going through a 3-year separation, moving to divorce like me, you'll be amazed before you're halfway through. You'll know a new freedom and a new happiness. You will not regret the past, nor wish to shut the door on it. You'll comprehend the word serenity, and you'll know peace no matter how far down the scale you go. You'll see how your experience can benefit others, even your YouTube experiences, your drunk experiences, your marriage experiences, your relationship experiences. Okay? You will see how your experiences can benefit others. That feeling, if you have it, of uselessness and self-pity will disappear. You will lose interest in selfish things. and gain interest in your fellows. Self seeking will slip away. Your whole attitude and outlook upon life will change. Fear of people and economic insecurity will leave you. You'll intuitively handle situations which used to baffle you. You will suddenly realize that God is doing for you what you cannot do for yourself. Are these extravagant promises? We think not. They're being fulfilled among us, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. They'll always materialize if we work for them. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, like, and subscribe. KP will be coming to you with 3 workout videos every week. They might be 3 in one day. They might be spread out 3 days. I don't know. I will get a schedule together, but I really do appreciate you all. See you guys later. Hit that notification bell, like, and subscribe. See you guys later. Love you. Bye.